Good morning and happy Friday, or should I say happy Black Friday. So it's about 3 o'clock in the morning here. I'm sitting in my bed, as you can see. I'm in Philadelphia, which is my hometown, and I just felt like I wanted to talk to y'all on Black Friday at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, don't mind these rings in my eyes because I'm trying to learn how to use these ring lights, but I still haven't figured out how to get these rings out my eyes. First and foremost, happy holidays. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I had a phenomenal Thanksgiving. I had some really good times with my family. I had a special treat. My brother and his wife came. My cousin and her friend John came. My cousin Glass and her friend John came. And of course, our normal crew of Tracy, Miles, Corey, Aaliyah, and myself. We had the bonus of having the twins there for their first Thanksgiving this year. My bubby, who's laying right next to his grandmom in the bed, he didn't feel too good today, but he was there as well. And it was just a wonderful time. We played spades. We got to tell stories, and we never finished our spades game. But my brother and I were on the verge of whipping some Heine. It's like, no, we weren't. We went back 100 because he took 10 on the first hand. So we started off, but we crawled our way out, but we never finished the game. But that's not why I'm here. I hope you have some great stories to share about what you and your family did on Thanksgiving. I hope your food was delicious. I hope that you didn't eat too much, but that really you indulged in whatever way you wanted to. But let's get into why I'm here today, because I think this is a very important conversation. Although it's going to be a very short conversation, it's a very important conversation. Today is Black Friday. Many of us have waited all year to catch up on these sales, and many of us are launching into the holiday spirit. A beautiful time of year when you get to give, and you get to receive, and you get to share your gifts with your family members and your friends. You get to eat phenomenal food, and it's just a wonderful time to end a year, right? But this year, I want to talk to you about having this straight conversation about what we're going to do about next year, right? What we're going to do about next year, y'all. So every year we come to December, we come to the end of November, and we say next year is going to be better. Now, I'm just talking about my folk, people who are in the Dory Ray tribe. It doesn't matter what color, what your whatever. I'm talking about people like me who had year after year after year. We said next year's going to be better. We get ourselves all prepared to make our New Year's resolutions. And the top three, by the way, this is documented. The top three is that I'm going to get closer to God. I'm going to make more money. And what's the last one? I'm going to quit smoking or lose some weight. Something of that nature. This is documented. You're going to look it up. But that's not the reason I'm here either. I want to talk to you about today. This traditional day of Black Friday. Now, it has changed oh so much with the pandemic and with the internet. It has changed so much. How many people remember the days when right after you finish eating your Thanksgiving dinner, you would be up and out the door? I remember the days when people wouldn't even sit and play cards. They wouldn't sit and swap stories. They wouldn't sit and watch a football game. They wouldn't sit and talk to grandma. I'm talking as soon as the food had been digested, they went so they could stand in line at Walmart, Target, Kmart, and all your different marts so you can get that TV because they only had 14 of them. And remember the days when the parents used to knock other parents over for the Cabbage Patch dolls and all that kind of crazy stuff. Well, those days are not the same anymore. People are not running to the store the way they used to, but they're running to the internet, and they're taking advantage of all of these Black Friday deals. They want to be the first in line to get the Black Friday deal. They want to save some money on their gifting this year. But I want to put a little spin on Black Friday for you this year. And I'm gonna go ahead and share a video, not a video, I'm sorry. I'm gonna share some information with you. Um, as many of you know, I'm part of a digital community. As a matter of fact, I'm part of the number one digital community on school. I really want you to know that. I am part of a community called the Digital Growth Community, okay? And I need you to stay with me. This video is going to be less than 10 minutes, but somebody, and I don't know if it's you, I don't know who it is, by the way, but if one person's life changes tonight because of this video, I've done my job. My name is Dory on Purpose. All I want to do is live on purpose. So I'm part of the digital growth community. As you can see, if you look down the very bottom, it is a paid community, and I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute. It's a private community, but there are over 46,000 people in that community who have committed to learning the skill sets to be a master digital marketer. I joined this community in June. When I joined this community in June of 2024, there was about 30,000 people in this community. It is growing like wildfire. I just want to share with you that the creator of this community and my digital mentor, her name is Michelle O'Neill. Just to give you a little bit of her background story, she was a single mom with 6 children, a single divorced mom with 6 children and 5 grandchildren. She spent many, many years in the network marketing industry where she did okay, but she felt like a failure because she, in network marketing, and many of you know me from the network marketing industry. And if you don't, I spent 25 years there. I spent 25 years in the network marketing industry, and I did okay. I was a 6-figure earner, not in 1 year, but overall, I was a 6-figure earner, and I was a leader, and I was a presenter, and I led teams, and I led groups, and I did all that, but I never got to that point where I got what I came for. I found myself at the end of the journey really broke, busted, and disgusted. Can we just keep it a being here tonight? Because I had to leave the industry for many reasons, many times, and we'll get into that in another conversation, but I did not get what I came for. And there were many things about that industry that I love, but there were many shortcomings as well. And I'm sure that many of my friends who are in that industry would agree with me, okay, if we're being honest. But Michelle O'Neill was in the industry for over 20 years, and she said she looked at herself in the mirror at 57 years old, and she felt like a complete failure. She couldn't even take her family on a vacation. She just didn't have the story that she thought she would have. With 6 kids and 5 grandchildren, I don't know which kid made her decide to start an at-home daycare. She was running an at-home daycare. She just wasn't feeling like she was producing, and she said, I gotta do something. And that's when she stumbled across this blueprint. Long story short, Michelle started this community, and in 22 months, she went from broke, busted, and disgusted to a 7-figure earner. The same lady who was disgusted with network marketing, the same lady who was trading all of her skills and not getting back what she needed in return. And now she's teaching us with this exact same blueprint how to become successful in digital marketing. I'm so grateful for her. I see her every day. I've had a chance to talk to her in person. She's a regular person just like you and I. She just loves her family. She just wanted to be able to have the time to spend with her family and the money to make memories that would last throughout generations. How many people can relate to that? I got my grandson laying here right next to me in the bed. He didn't feel good yesterday, so he want to lay next to grandma. He kept teetering between me and his mom, right? So, and auntie too. We all had a chance to cuddle up on him yesterday with his little fever and everything. But let me tell you something. Many of you have the same goals and dreams. All you want at the end of the day is have quality time with your family and the people who you love to be able to do what you want, when you want, how you want it, right? Not have to worry about money, not have to worry about time, and not have to worry about answering to anybody but God. I know that's what I want. But see, in order to have that, some of us, myself included, had to do something different. You see, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. My friend, that is insanity. So for the next 2-3 minutes, I want to tell you why you need to strongly, I'm talking strongly, consider digital marketing, okay? Especially if you've always wanted to to own something in the online space. If you're a person who always wanted to have a business in the online space, digital marketing is the way to go. I am so passionate about that because I believe it wholeheartedly. We started out talking about Black Friday. I want to let you know that we do have a Black Friday special in the community. And this is the conversation I wanted to have with you. Many times we wake up on Friday after Thanksgiving thinking about spending money. I need y'all to see my face for this. Many times we wake up on the Friday after Thanksgiving thinking about spending money. I want you to change your paradigm, shift your paradigm this morning on this Friday and think about making money. I want you to shift from spending money to making money. See, here's the deal. It's okay to spend money. Your girl love to spend money. Okay. I love to spend money. I love buying things for people. I love shopping for clothes. I love getting things for my house. I love all that. I'm just like you. But see, I don't like working with a limited budget. That drives me crazy. I'm tired of window shopping. I want to buy some airplane tickets. I want to buy, some big ticket items that I haven't been able to buy in a long time. Look at Bubby. Feel good. Feel good to do a stinker. So anyway, I want to talk to you about this Black Friday. Instead of taking all of your money, and I said all, because some of y'all are going to go into 2025 in debt like you do every single year because you haven't made a decision to do something different so you can have something different. See, what I've been telling you all along is that our program within the digital growth community comes with 4 streams of income. Okay. Now, some of you will come with 3, some of you with 2, some with 1. Let me explain that. I am part of the Legacy Builder program. That's the one you see at the bottom. That affords me 4 streams of income, okay? Because I get to sell every one of these programs that you see, the Legacy Builder, the Digital Mastery, the Passive Daily Blueprint, and Launchpad. That is 4 streams of income that I get to generate because I decided to become a part of the digital growth community. And all of these platforms do the same thing. They teach you how to become a digital marketer. It teaches you the skill sets necessary to become a digital marketer who makes money in the digital space. Okay. Let me just clear something up real quick before I go any further. What is digital marketing? Because see, I don't want y'all thinking this is no deep conversation, because as deep as it is, it's not. Digital marketing is simply the use of digital channels to market products and services to reach customers. All of us are on the internet. So in 2024, going into 2025, if you're still just scrolling the internet, now, if you don't need any money, then scroll on, baby, scroll on. This conversation ain't for you. But if you need some money, and you're still just scrolling on the internet, and you're not taking advantage of the fact that this is going to be one of the largest money-making machines that you've ever touched, your little phone in your hand or your little computer, then you are walking around with your eyes closed and your ears closed, because this little computer can make you millions. So digital marketing just allows you to use all of these different channels. Let me just see if I have a picture here. There we go. All of these different channels: Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, WhatsApp, and whatever those other 3 are, because I don't even know what they are. And there's probably more. And there are so many people on here changing their lives, making money because these platforms, because they have learned how to use them to work for them. Instead of just being a spectator, they've decided to get in the game. Okay. Remember, we're talking about Black Friday. Don't lose our train of thought. Real quick, before I move on, I just want to let you know, in the digital growth community, we have what's called these 4 products that I showed you. They are e-learning products. That's what I sell. If anybody's confused about what I sell, I sell 4 e-learning products. Now, simply, e-learning is when you learn from a digital device. Companies are using e-learning. Schools are using e-learning. Everybody's using e-learning because the pandemic made this what it is. We couldn't go outside. So if we were going to do anything, we had to do it on the internet. So e-learning is simply learning at your own pace from some type of digital device. As you can see here, you can do it in Starbucks. You can do it like I'm doing in my bedroom. You can go to a coffee shop, a bookstore. You can sit on the corner on your block. As long as you have access to the internet, you can learn and earn on this beautiful platform. Okay. Again, just very quickly, I sell 4 e-learning products. But why am I here on Black Friday? Why am I here on Black Friday? I'm going to tell you why. Because we have just added a 5th stream of income where we're going to show you how you can launch to 10K before the end of the year. I know some people like hang up because I can't even imagine that for myself. It's time for you to hang up. And I only want to talk to the 4 people who's left on the line. There's going to be a 3-day intensive live course that we've just added as an additional stream of income for those of you who are ready to just stop spending money on Black Friday, and you want to position yourself not only to make some money just on this day, but for many, many years to come. See, this 3-day intensive program is going to be taught by my mentor, Michelle O'Neill. And when I tell you she is the ultimate teacher, all she does is teaches what she did. She earned her first million in 22 months. She is now approaching her 3rd million. She also has multiple streams of income, all of which she discovered through the digital marketing, Okay, let me tell you something. If you decide, I want you to pay close attention. I'm just talking to the 4 people who left here who decide to watch the whole thing. If you decide to purchase one of these programs, you get that Black Friday special for free. Now, I am going to be selling that at a price. I don't want to talk about the price of it right now because that's not important. But any price I sell it for, if it's $1, free is better. So let me explain to you what you need to do today. This is Black Friday. You're going to spend money anyway. Spend money and buy your gift first. Or if you don't want to do it, buy it for your 18-year-old or older. You worry about what your child is going to do. Introduce them to digital marketing. Your mom, I'm 60 years old. Your mom sitting at home bored saying she ain't got nothing to do. Buy her a platform. Introduce her to the community. Your husband just retired and he getting on your nerves. Buy him a business. Stop buying TVs and sweaters and things that's going to collect dust on our shelves and buy yourself a business. I need y'all to look at my face. Did y'all hear what I said? Buy yourself. Let me get my bubby out the camera. Buy yourself a business. I bought this headboard and I can't figure out how to finish putting it together, but I'm going to get it. Buy yourself a business. Now, I said what I said. So let me get back here real quick so I can get out of here. If you decide to purchase the Legacy Builder program, just to give you the price, that's a $900 program. But stay with me because that's going to be the best $900 you ever spent. Digital Mastery is $600. Passive Daily Blueprint is $300 and the Launchpad is $100. We also accept Afterpay. So if you decide you want any of these programs, just like Walmart and this person and that person, you want to put let's say you decide to do Legacy Builder, you can put $225 down and pay $225 every 2 weeks. Come on now, get with the program, right? But like I said, if you decide to purchase today, you get this for free. You get the 3-day live intensive, and I just found out that there's going to actually be a 4th day of live questions and answers, so you can get your questions answered by the guru, okay? By the absolute guru. Okay, that is free when you buy a program today. I don't know if y'all hear me. I said that is free when you buy a program today. Let me close this thing out. Let me tell you real quick 7 reasons why I love digital marketing. First of all, I'm not going to go in order because there's a particular order I want to go in because I want to dispel some myths. Some people think you can't make 100% profit in any business. The devil is a liar. In digital marketing, we make 100% profit. Every time I sell a $900 program, and I've sold plenty of them, I get $900. The only person who takes money off of that is PayPal or Square, who takes their little $18 to $20. But if you buy a $900 program from me today, I get $900 today. Okay, so it's 100% profit. The second thing I love about it is that there are no monthly fees. Just like Michelle, I spent many years in network marketing. And one of the things that really hold people back, especially if you're not making money, it's really hard to do your auto ship every single month when you ain't made a dime. Okay, so there's no monthly fees, no monthly recurring fees. You can get to your 6 figures without spending any additional money, because that what you pay for your program is a one-time payment. Okay, that was number 2. I did number 4, then I did number 2. Let's go to number 6. See, for many, many years, I had to jump in inboxes. I had to beg friends and family. I could have never hosted Thanksgiving. They wasn't coming. They said, "What you selling now, Bobby?" That's what my family calls me. "What you selling now?" I'm like, "It's the best tea on the market. This vitamin is the bomb.com. La, 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 la." After a while, they're like, "Whatever. You gained the weight, you lost the weight." Da, 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 da. They didn't want to hear it anymore. We used to have a joke that my sister, who was also in network marketing, they didn't even want to see her in church, baby. She would go in church and be like under the bathroom stalls, like, are you looking for a way to make some extra money? People don't want to hear that anymore. But see, here we do true attraction marketing. I'm at number 6. Because what we learn in our community is how to attract your perfect customer. I have not heard the word no one time since June, because I'm learning the skill sets of how to attract my perfect customer. I like number 5. I love building teams. I was a leader of teams, and anybody who's ever been on any of my teams know that I love building teams. But here's the deal. A team is beautiful, but a community is beautifuler. I just made that up. A team is amazing, but having a supportive community where nobody has a vested income in your success or failure, but they still work together. See, once I sold a program to my friends, I can't make another dime off of you. But because we're part of the same community and everybody wants everybody to win, it's a win-win-win in a community. A 2-hour workday. This is what makes this so beautiful. Michelle is teaching us how to master a 2-hour income building producing workday. Nobody wants to spend all day working. The reason we get into business is so we can make money and spend time with people we love. We have a 2-hour workday. Okay, continuous personal development. Right now we're on day, I think 47 or 48 of the second 90-day run I've been in since I've been here. I've been in network marketing for a whole lot of years, and I can tell you, and this is a little embarrassing, I never completed a 90-day run. I'm actually on my second 90-day run because it's so beautiful. The last thing I'm going to talk about, and I saved it for last, is automation. Baby, let me tell you something. If you are not building email lists in 2025, you may as well just go ahead and go work in a factory, an umbrella factory. I said what I said. See, automation is the difference between the billionaire and the millionaire, the difference between the thousandaire and the 6-figure earner. You will learn how to build automation so that when you go to sleep, your business continues to work for you. See, when you go into my website and you see right there, www.getpaiddailywithdory.com, I'm going to request your email. Why? Because I want to start to build a relationship with you through email. You're going to automatically start getting emails from me, just like you do from John Maxwell, Lisa Nichols, you can name them. And once you put it in, then you're going to get some information instantly from my mentor to tell you about this program, what we do, how we do it, and why we do it. And then for the next 13 days or so, because we're not going to spam you to death, you're going to get an email from me every day telling you a reason why you should get into this business. I ain't got to call you. I ain't got to follow up. I don't have to do all that. See, I did that in network marketing, and that's got to be, follow up. Follow up is key. But what if I follow up my emails? And guess what? I've gotten several customers that way because this works. So I'm going to close this out by saying, this Friday, learn how to launch an online business and earn 100% profit around your busy schedule. See, you can go out and spend some money. I'm gonna go spend some money. Everybody gonna buy some Christmas gifts this year. Let's keep it a 100. Let's, as we say in Philly, keep it a bean. A bean is 100. Y'all learned that from my kids. It's okay to spend money, but not money you don't have, especially if you don't know how you're gonna replace it. So this Black Friday, or as my girlfriend Twyla says, this blackity Black Friday, she cracks me up. I want you to learn how to make some money. I want you to do yourself a favor. Before you go blowing the budget, buy yourself a business. Okay, buy yourself something, or as my daughter used to say, very much something to replace the money that you're going to spend, not just one time, but a way to position yourself to get paid over and over and over again. Let's go into 2025 like a boss. Let's go into 2025 like a boss. Now, real quick, I want to share something with you. And this is a video we will end with this. This guy's name is Tim.
What piece of advice would you give to somebody that has...
He has the most beautiful hair. I think he's out of California. He's part of our community. I watch him a lot. We learned a lot from him. He had a background in corporate America. One day he walked into his job and they just said, you know what, we don't need you no more. 25 years he gave those people. 25 years. Walked in one day and said, no, we don't need you no more. We rearrange, reorganize, redesign, whatever the hell they do. Right? And he joined the community. And now I think he's on his third $100,000 and like $300-something thousand. I'm not going to quote his income. I don't really know. But I want you to hear from him. Let's close it out.
What piece of advice would you give to somebody that has never been in the digital space, never been on TikTok, but wants to launch their own online business? What piece of advice would you give them?
We're a community of over 41,000 people. Something has to be doing right. I mean, think about it, 41,000 people doing the same thing, selling 4 different products. The blueprint, as you put it, it's tried and true. It's been proven to work time and time again. What I would say is just to do it. You know, we're not getting any younger. I'm 63. I'm the oldest man here, the oldest person in this condo. You know, don't wait until you're 63. You know, even for those retirees that are looking for something to do on a part-time basis just to supplement their income, you know, just do it. It ain't difficult. It ain't difficult at all.
What piece of advice would you give to...
Ain't difficult at all, y'all. So my name is Dory Ray. Out here in these digital streets, this digital highway, they know me as Dory on Purpose. This year, I'm going to boss up. You know, many years I have found myself sabotaging my own success for many, many reasons. But thanks be to God, I made it through so many things to get where I am today. And I'm just here today to let you know that you're a boss. And in 2025, don't allow your own, don't talk yourself out of something that has the potential to to change your life. For some of you, yeah, to save your life. I want to share my 2025 theme with you all. I actually went to ChatGPT. I'm going to give you all a little secret because I learned this in my digital community. I went to ChatGPT and I said, ChatGPT, this year I want to boss up. I literally was talking to ChatGPT like this because I learned how to do this in my digital community. I said, ChatGPT, this year I want to boss up. Can you give me some acronyms for boss up that'll help me to kind of describe exactly what I'm trying to do in 2025? ChatGPT said, tell me a little bit more. So I said, you know, in the past, I feel like I sabotaged myself, yada, yada, yada. And then she said, here you go. This year, this is what it's going to be about for you, Dory. You're going to break old self-sabotaging beliefs, and you're going to unlock potential. That's my goal for 2025. What is your goal for 2025? Because I remember I told you the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. Baby, that ain't cool. For me, I'm bossing up this year, and I hope you do the same thing. Again, I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Let me just show you, if you're ready to get started, I'm running my banner right there at the bottom. My name is Dory Ray. My website is www.getpaiddailyWithDory.com. www.getpaiddailyWithDory.com, because the goal is to get you on daily pay. You buy a $100 program, you follow this blueprint within, at your own time, because we do e-learning. The goal is to get you to daily pay. At the $100 program, daily pay is an extra $36,000 a year. At the $300 program, daily pay is an extra $109,000 a year. At the you hear my baby star? At the $600 program, daily pay is an extra $216,000 a year. That's walk away from the job money. At the $900 Legacy Builder program, daily pay is over $325,000 a year. That's do what you want when you want money. And remember, I told you this Black Friday, if you start today, there's a 5th stream of income being added for free. Once you get into our community, there's going to be a 3-day intensive program that we're offering. Okay? 3-day intensive program that we're offering for those of you who are ready to boss up, where you're going to sit in front of a guru who earned earned over $1 million in 22 months because she decided it was her time to boss up. Now, if you decide, and I probably shouldn't like that you don't want to do the program, but you just want to come to the 3-day intensive, I want you to inbox me, whatever platform you're seeing this on. You might see this on YouTube. You might be in my automation seeing this. If you're in my automation seeing this, I want you to respond to the email that you get this in. If you're on Facebook, I want you to inbox me. If you're on Instagram, I want you to inbox me. If you're on YouTube, I want you to leave a comment. See, I'm hitting all the platforms, y'all. I learned this in my digital marketing class. If you're on TikTok, I want you to send me an email, because I don't do inboxes on TikTok. Too many scammers out there. Or I want you to type ready. No, because you won't see this because it's 30 minutes long. If you see, you won't see this on TikTok. But we'll figure out a way. Just get back to me. Go to www.getpaiddailyWithDory.com. Let's do business. Let's get this thing started. Let's say this real quick. If you are not following me on YouTube, you're missing a lot of good information. Why don't you go and subscribe to Digital Mastery with Dory as we say goodbye. We love you. We love you. We love you. Who we talking? Who am I talking about? Me and the people in my head, baby. We love you. Go subscribe to Daily Pay with Dory, and you'll see me right there on YouTube. And y'all have a wonderful day. Remember, before you go out and spend some money, think about how you're going to make some money. Peace and love, y'all. Let's get out of here. All right. Now, how do you get out of here? I forgot how to get out of here. Y'all just leave. Go. Bye. 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 How do I do this? Okay. We're done. Bye-bye.